Why, hello and welcome back, my friends, to another episode of Voice of the Rings. And I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield. Alright, my friends, today we're going to continue on our LOTRO Tales series. I'm very excited indeed. So, where we left off, we finished the entrance to Moria. We got the quest to go talk to the character. Let's see, her name is Lion. But I don't think it's Lion. It's probably Leon or something. It's Elvish. So here we go, my friends. Hope you're having a wonderful day in Middle-earth. To my normal subscribers, welcome, welcome. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're gonna check out, we're here in Rivendell, as you can see. It's gorgeous. The music is fantastic. It's just a great game, just in general. All right, so let's go over and talk to the new legendary item person. We're on the first time I'll be getting a legendary item with a new legendary updated system for 2021. And of course, the time I'm making this video. I don't know the year of Middle-earth, but I do know the year is 2022. Early. Alright, well, let's go have some fun. Guys, by the way, now that I've got my channel and we hit 1,000 subscribers, this is for my regulars. I put a little thing where I can do, they gave a little option to do like a membership thing on the channel, right? Which is kind of like my setup of Patreon already. And I prefer to keep Patreon because you actually get a better, you as the viewer get to give me a little bit more as a paying member through Patreon than through the YouTube thing. But I did put a generic, you'll probably see, $5 membership for people who maybe don't want to use Patreon. But preferably, guys, if you want to support Zollin Ironshield, check out my Patreon links down there because that's the best way to do it. And that's the best way for me to let you get the Discord and all that too if you join and that kind of stuff. So anyway, I don't want to go into, we're doing our normal LOTRO Tales, so let's have fun. But I just wanted to let you guys know, I was looking at like doing different levels on the YouTube channel and I was like, I'm only going to do one, and that one, if you are a Patreon, if you want to do the $5 membership on the channel too, basically what it would let you have is it'll give you little emotes that I worked really hard on making. not too hard. I might make better ones in the future, but they're little angry and sad faces of Zollin, our character in Lord of the Rings, and then I have like you get a little badge and stuff, and then I might send out occasional updates on my YouTube where you'll be like the first one to see it. Though, of course, if you're one of my Patreons, I will be sending updates through Discord too, so you'll get it either way. The ahead update. All right, so I think the person I've talked to is over here. But anyway, just to let you guys all know that. Been working on that, so. Oh, wow, the elven singing is so lovely. Is this it? Is this the one or is it up higher? It might be, I think it's this one. Nope, not this one. We just explored Rivendell on a video the other day and I didn't remember. I believe it is the one below me here. It's on the second level. There it is. All right, here we go. No, wait. That one's for the Secret of Deep Places. Requires the Secret of Deep Places. Wait a second. Now I'm lost. Where is she? Oh, it's not the girl we're supposed to. Oh, I see. I jumped a step, you guys. I jumped a step. We're supposed to talk to the guy at the Forge of Rivendell. And again, I could just delete this and move on, but you know what? You get full Zollin Ironshield, so we're gonna just continue on. I'm just a dwarf too. And it's just so beautiful out here. Right. It's just fun to see Rivendell, you know? So we talked to this person at the Forges, so it actually might be, I don't know if it's a guy or girl elf, but we'll find out. And then we go back to that room that I was just at. I bet you anything you're gonna send us to that room. Just watch. There's another player. Also riding their mount through Rivendell. I don't know if you guys notice this, but when I'm playing this game a lot, even when I'm in random places that's not cap level or anything, you still see players all the time, so. There's another player. Alright, so the Forges of Rivendell are right here. which you already helped, about reforging the sword that was broken. Oh, it is a guy. Okay, so his name is Ditha. All right, pretty sure it's Ditha Lion. Ditha Lion? Or is it Ditha Leon? Ah, it's probably Leon, right? Right, yeah. Ditha Leon, or something like that. It's Elven, so I don't know. What do you guys think?
My heart cannot sing today.
My heart cannot sing today. You have come a long way to be here, Zollin Ironshield. What business could bring a valiant minstrel such as yourself here to the forges of Rivendell? Dithalion looks, I think that's how you say it, Dithalion looks at the weapon and grows still, his eyes wide in wonderment. That's a word I have not heard in many a year. There's your word of the day, guys. Wonderment. This is a relic of elder days, my friend. Such a weapon has unmatched potential to grow in power. Its stored legend growing along with your own. Okay, so it's telling us. This is for people who are new to legendary items. Legendary items can be enhanced in a number of ways as you adventure in Middle-earth. Their base stats can increase along with yours at your level. They can be slotted with a wide assortment of tracers. These tracers, traces? No, I think I'm right. Tracers can be further enhanced by runes. All right, cool. Well, the rune was the original way to enhance, so this is a new thing. Basically, you can kind of choose their bonuses, which originally you could too. It's a little bit more customizable the way they redid it, so it's cool. Lord of the Rings Online is the one MMO that has a system like this. There are some others that have similar things that they made later, but LOTRO's is by far, from many MMOs I've played and seen, is the best in that area.
The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending.
The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending. I see that you have been given some traces. You should apply one of them to your weapon to further customize its abilities. Once you have done so, speak to me again. There, it's telling us more now, right? There's a variety of traces that can be added to your legendary item. Among them are, we got it. Heraldries, words of power, words of mastery, and words of craft. They are slotted onto your items in much the same way as essences. Alright. Which is what you put on gear, right?
My heart cannot sing today.
My heart cannot sing today. A good choice, Zollin Ironshield. Inscribing traces onto your weapon will enhance your skills, and will often help turn the tide in battle. This weapon is not strong enough to defeat the Watcher in the water, friend minstrel, but it might become so. I will tell you how this may come to pass. Alright, now I get to choose one of these. Okay, so what we're gonna choose is the distance of the screen is just so, and perfect. Alright. Alright. We have enhancement, so might, vitality, physical mastery. I'm looking for will and fate as a minstrel. Agility and vitality is not what I want. Will, vitality, tactical mastery. That's probably one I want. All right. That one has might in it. I don't want that one. That one has agility. I don't want that one. Might, nope. And will and vitality. So as a minstrel, again, if you guys are ever curious about this, I have a guide video on it, but this is our fun playlist. I'm not going to go into it too much, but you just hover your stats here and it'll tell you with the title at the beginning, as of something, as minstrel, fate increases your critical rating. And then it says right here, as a minstrel, will is very important to you. Okay, so that's the one you want. So again, if you look at will, it increases your damage, evade, resistance, finesse rating, where fate only increases critical and tactical. So I actually want the one with vitality and will on it, probably. Yes, and vitality is very important to you. Okay, yes. So we want to go with the one that has... the bottom one is will and vitality, outgoing, healing. That would technically be the best if I was healing, but since this is an early stage thing, I'm maybe doing more damage, so I'm going to go with the one that has... Well, no, that's the one I want, because there are none with both will and fate on them. So I guess we're going with the owl. The Herald of the Owl, you guys.
Will you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
Will you stay a moment and learn of my troubles? This ancient weapon can be reforged at the hands of a forge master, allowing its power to increase to the match. the skill of its wielder. Once reforged, it may possess the strength to face the creature that lurks within the black pool, Zollin Ironshield. You should bring it to the Forge Master for reforging, and mayhap your newly refurbished blade will at last best the flesh of the cruel watcher. Now say that sentence 5 times fast. Take this weapon to Snar, and he shall reforge it anew, and then perhaps we shall see its true potential. As your character levels up, it increases your weapons may be forged, blah, 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 blah. We're gonna keep going. Okay. Little too much learning. This episode is about our voiceovers and story. All right, bring the weapon to Snar, the Forge Master, to be reforged. And where is this person? Let's read right here. Snar is a Forge Master that can be found at the Forges of Rivendell. Okay, so right here. Is that Snar? Oh, he might be an actual NPC. Oh, right here, right here. There it is. Okay, so he's the actual crafting NPC. So this symbol always means legendary weapons in the world. So there's no ring because they want me to take it to him and reforge. Okay,
Greetings, traveler.
Greetings, my brother dwarf. I would like you to take this minstrel mace and reforge it for me. Ooh, we can name it? Ooh, we're gonna name it, what should we name it? Ooh, I have a good one. How will we do it? Sorry. I had a good name for a moment, and then I was like, no, that won't work. I was thinking, I know. You know what we're gonna do? It's gonna be MrRevel, the Crusher of Goblins. There we go. All right. This is for my awesome supporter, MrRevel, who is my very first to support the channel. So that means a lot. Oh, the name you selected doesn't work? All right, let's try one more time. There we go. Does that work? It might not be able to use the point. Let's see. Unless death is like, am I not allowed to use death? Well, that's a weird one, my friends. I'm not sure. Let me just try. I'm just gonna do this. Does this work? Ah, there we go. All right, MrRevel, you are now side by side with Voice of the Rings, killing the Watcher and goblins. All right, you guys. So now that I did that, I'm able to come back to him and finish this up right here. In the future, maybe if I do other legendary weapons with you guys who are in Patreon or just a member of the channel or whatever, we could do fun things with names.
A shadow is on my spirits.
A shadow is on my spirits. By the way, you guys, if you play on Crick Hollow, I will invite you to the kinship, even if you're not a Patreon or something. Just if you play the game and you want to join Voice of the Rings kinship in the game, feel free. A Crick Hollow server. In fact, I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun to do an episode, a live stream with like, we'll be like starting new character, and whoever is a subscriber and wants to just try free to play and play the game, like we all like start in the same place, like start one race, and then like all get through the intro and then all play together as a big mass of people. Wouldn't that be fun? I think that would be fun. I had that idea yesterday. So anyway, more on that in the future. That has done, maybe just keep an eye out on the channel. All right, how about that? Let's hear his voice one more time so I get back in his voice.
A shadow is on my spirits.
A shadow is on my spirits. That has done it, Zollin Ironshield. The reforging of your weapon has revealed its potential to bear its heraldry. I have gifted you such a heraldry, which you may now place upon your weapon. You must return to Holland at once and show Rathwald, the dwarf at the crumbling arch near Echar, we were there just a little while ago, Echar Dunan, that you wield a great weapon. Surely it will give the dwarves of his company newfound hope. Go at once, my friend. I deem that the weapon has come forth from the very fibrous of the legend for this purpose. Cool. All right, sweet. We can go back to Moria. I think I linked my teleport there. I did. Sweet. We're awesome. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, but I have to eat some of these Cheez-Its because I'm just hungry. Yes, again, I'm going to when I do all my videos, I had one of my subscribers say something nice the other day. I was like, do what you want to do. And I appreciate that. But again, I always keep to my goal of this channel, you guys, is I'm having fun and you're having fun. That's my goal. Both. Not where I'm starting to feel like, oh, I got to do this and I'm no longer having fun. So I always will be myself and do fun things like this and just chill and that kind of thing. We'll just always have fun together. And I will always try to do stuff that you guys will enjoy. That's why I decided I'm going to start doing more videos for you guys of lots of different stuff. All right, so Rathwald, he's not here. Is he actually inside the walls? Well, let's go see, shall we? And like things like when I need to eat, I'm going to eat. Just I won't eat into the mic, I promise. There he is.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm. Welcome back, Zollin. Did that weapon of the elder days prove worthwhile, or was it a fruitless chase?
Rothwell's eyes widened in surprise.
This weapon has even more powerful in your hands, Zollin Ironshield. Surely now we have the strength to stand against the horror in that fetid pool.
Perhaps there is still hope.
Perhaps there is still hope. This weapon may be what we need to drive off the Watcher in the water, Zollin Ironshield. Allow the dwarves to enter Moria. Speak to me when you are ready, and I will bring you to Bozy and Brogar. They will be pleased to see there is hope again at last.
Cool. All right, let's do it.
I hope you know what you're doing, friend.
I hope you know what you're doing, friend. Are you ready? I will bring you to Bozy, so that he may be heartened by the mighty weapon that has returned from the depths of time. This may be the advantage. We need to wreak havoc upon the Watcher in the water for the death of Broin and the others' lives it claimed that day.
Oh no, run! He's coming for you.
Dire is the creature called the Watcher in the water by the dwarves, an ancient evil called forth by the Dark Lord. Perhaps through the power of legend, a way can be seen past the terror.
All right, let's do this. Bozy. Oh, there's no voice actor for him? All right, well, that's fine.
The foul creature that watches from within the depths of the pool will feel the sharp bite of your weapon that I and me be afraid. Stride forth and teach it a lesson it will be long in forgetting. Do this, and just for the sake of Khazad-dûm, but for the memory of Brorin, taken by the fell creature. My nephew deserved a better fate than to die in that thing's grasp. When you have driven off or slain the creature, we will be unopposed and may walk into Moria unhindered. One of my dwarves has gone ahead to scout for the beast. Look for him and be watchful. Good fortune, Zollin. Trust in the sharp bite of your weapon.
Yes. A very scary. Which I don't know. I didn't put on my... Here, I'm going to put this on there. Boop. All right. Sweet. Cool. All right, we put that on there. Just give our extra will and vitality. Let's do this, you guys. It's the Black Pool.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves. There are ripples in the water, but I do not see the beast. Be on your guard, for if it attacks without warning, an unlikely Broin learned at his peril. Look out! The beast returns!
Oh no. No, oh no! Oh gosh. Well, oh no, where'd he go? What? It threw him into the sky! No! Many brave dwarves have given their lives to defeat this thing.
Another falls!
Oh no! No! Cousin! What are you doing here? Oh, it's Broga.
No longer will I cow to my grief, Zollin. Nay, I will avenge my son in battle, and woe to this creature that took him from me. Show yourself, monster.
I agree. Do you think it is gone? Do not think.
For Brogan, my son. Another falls, but it is not enough. The creature withdraws. No, come back. My vengeance is not satisfied. I cannot thank you enough for this, Zollin. Not only have you driven off the beast that kept us out of Moria, but you have avenged my son as well. I will never forget your great service to me, and will always be in your debt and at your service. Browen spoke often of combat and great heroics. He would have marveled at your battle with the Fierce Watcher.
We are sorry your son was killed. We shall actually kill him for sure, even though we just drove him off. And we will do the raid, you guys, where we killed the Watcher. Because, yes, Zollin kills the Watcher with a bunch of other Fellowship members.
We have done it, Zollin Ironshield. We have driven the Watcher from the doors of Durin, and now that the dwarves of our expedition may pass into the mines of Moria, the weapons we found have proven the difference, friend. Yes, my dwarves have equipped themselves from the same cache, and the creature has learned to fear the sharp bite of the Iron Garrison.
That is the group of dwarves we're in.
You have avenged my nephew Browen as well, and all of the dwarves who have been lost to this creature. It retreats now through the dark passages. May its writhing, shrieking arms never trouble us again. We must return now to tell the rest of the expedition what we have accomplished, and that we may now pass into the mines of Moria.
Sweet, we did it, guys. We did it. We're in the mines.
Baruch Kazad, Kazad, I meant you.
All right, sweet.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
Khazad-dûm! We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm! The rest of the dwarves have entered Moria in search of a fortune, Zollin Ironshield. We have you to thank for it.
Oh, sweet. We get a little hat. Wee, sweet. All right, awesome. And we leveled up. Woohoo! You guys are level 53. We're getting there. All right. Chapter 13. Khazad-dûm at last.
Tok is waiting to speak with you just inside the doors of Durin. You remember him, do you not? He is pleased that you proved such a boon to the expedition, and will be delighted to speak with you again.
And so it was that the Iron Garrison passed the doors of Durin and entered the dark of Moria. But they were not the first to brave the mines, nor will they be the last.
Again, follows the lore right here.
Moria.
Heck yeah, you guys. How's that for exciting? You all excited? There we go. We are now officially the doors and we can walk in. But we're going to walk in the next episode because that is all for this episode, my friends. But what an epic cinematic that is. I love that cinematic. That cinematic is many years old and it still looks great. And it follows the lore. If you notice that Gandalf seals the door and he's using a spell, and in the story though, he doesn't. The only thing that doesn't follow the lore is the Balrog like pushes through. In the story, it breaks it with another spell, and of course that's because Gandalf is the same spiritual creature as the Balrog. Just one's very evil and took a different form, right? Both of them are. Anyway, that's kind of cool. But we're gonna call that it for today, my friends. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. Again, I talked about I have the new membership stuff on the channel, but that'll just be a little $5 membership for people who maybe don't like to use Patreon and you want to get some emotes and recognition in live chats. That's great. Again, I don't have a little way to go back and forth really for you guys to like give recognition to people who are on Patreon through YouTube because the system really won't let you. I tried to look at, there are some bots, but I looked at stuff and it was really complicated and didn't seem like it was going to be very helpful for any of us. So anyway, but if you are a Patreon member, I will probably make you a moderator when you're in my live stance on YouTube so people can still see that. And, of course, I shout your name out if you are a full-level Royal Guard patron like MrRevel. And then my other patrons, and then obviously we'll have the names there. If you're an Iron Guard, you'll get your name written actually out. And then the lower levels, they give all different perks on the Patreon. You can look. And then I will number how many of them are you. But I'm still very, very grateful to you guys for both going my highest tier Patreons. That was meant a lot that early in my YouTube channel. All right, you guys, thank you for liking and subscribing. Subscribe button's gonna be right there. Next episode's top left, and LOTRO will be over there, I believe, from the bottom. So you guys have a wonderful day in Middle Earth, and I'll see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. Have a good one, you guys.